Hey guys, listener, and welcome to another Minecraft mob battle here on the channel. Today, we have another fan-suggested fight. It is going to be the Mutant Skeleton from the Mutant Beast mod facing off against the Ender Guardian from the Farlanders mod. Now, I believe I've only had the Ender Guardian in the arena once before, but you guys know the Mutant Skeleton at this point, so he needs no introduction. But the Ender Guardian is this tiny little Ender boy with a little bow, arrow, and quiver. And he's going to be fighting against the Mutant Skeleton today. Now, what makes this fight fair is the Ender Guardian, since he's an Ender mob, he does teleport around, which makes it difficult for the Mutant Skeleton to target him. But without spoiling too much more, let's get into this fight. And if you guys have been enjoying the mob battles here on the channel, smash that like button to show your support. Subscribe if you are new, because we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. Maybe you could be that final push to help me reach 10,000 subscribers on the channel. And yeah, and of course, if you're one of the people that just enjoys the mob battles, feel free to comment down below which fight you would like to see next. And as always, the most thumbs up comment will be the one chosen. And let's hop right into this. Also, I should probably mention, I'm operating on 0 hours of sleep right now. After this video is finished recording, I am literally going to go to bed. So, hope you guys enjoyed my non-sleepiness. Anyway, round 1, Mutant Skeleton, 150 health versus Ender Guardian, 30 health. Let the round commence. So this is going to be really interesting because I was told that the only way this fight is going to work correctly is if the Mutant Skeleton uses his physical attacks on the teleporting boy. So we'll see how this goes. So far he's hit him a few times. So I can only imagine this is going to get more crazy as we add numbers to it. But yeah, right now, as you can see, he is having trouble landing the shots. Sometimes he does land them, though. It's just interesting how this works. Yeah, he's dodging like a pro, of course. This boy, look at him. Oh, he took a little bit of damage there for a second. He's taking poison damage now. That's right, because since it's on hard mode and it is nighttime, the Mutant Skeleton has the chance to deal poison damage, it seems, with his tipped arrows. Because he fires now tipped arrows, for those who do not know. I think he can do weakness and poison. That's pretty interesting that he's doing that to him. Of course, it is tricky for him to actually get close to the boy. Only got close to him there for a second. This is a really crazy fight. However, I can already sense we're not going to have many fights simply because it will take a while for the fights to, you know, happen. But seeing as the Mutant Skeleton, or the, what's his name? Ender Guardian is down to 1 HP. It's going to probably come down to whoever can land a shot that will finish the other first. I mean, really, the Mutant Skeleton's only going to win this fight if he manages to smack him once at the end. Because he can no longer focus on his his poison dealing the final blow. But I have to say, this is an interesting fight. And always just keep in mind while these fights are taking place, if they do not go the way that you planned, always keep in mind that you guys are the ones who picked the fight. And this boy had 1 HP left, but he technically has 1. So, 2 Mutant Skeletons versus 1 Ender Guardian. I keep wanting to say Ender Guardian. Let the fight commence. I never actually thought I would see it happen this way. 2 Mutant Skeletons are needed to take down the Ender Guardian. Also, let this not be a way of shaming the Mutant Skeleton, please. I know I mentioned in the last video we haven't seen him in a while. Oh, the ribcage attack, that was good. I know we haven't seen him in a while, so please don't let this kind of make it out like he's the weakest mutant mob, even though he kind of is. It's kind of sad. But perhaps this will spur more fight suggestions with him or the Ender Guardian in the future. And of course, for those who have not been with me in a while, I have made a moat around the arena. So any mobs that teleport with their Ender abilities theoretically should not be able to exit the arena through normal means. Is this boy at 1 HP already? He is at 1 HP. So the only way that he's going to die right now is if one of these 2 Mutant Skeletons manages to land a physical blow on him. It's kind of interesting. What's also interesting is if this fight ever took place in regular vanilla Minecraft... Oh, they killed him! Did he touch the water? Is that how that just went down? Well, anyway, you guys won. Good job. So, what's funny is the Ender Guardians actually guard, you know, the village. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. The Ender Guardians actually guard the village. the villages. So it'd be really cool to see this take place because the mutant skeletons would never, or normal skeletons for that matter, would never be able to hit their targets. But on this 2-on-2 fight, we'll see how this goes. I mean, again, even though these guys seemingly are invincible in this fight, they do have ways of dying. And it's actually kind of funny that the water sort of helped the mutant skeleton in that last fight. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It's just very interesting, this fight. I didn't expect it to go this way with the infinite teleportation, but I guess I should have at the same time. The mutant skeletons are not amused, though. Like I said, they're literally being tortured in this arena. And they personally are the coolest mobs that fight in the arena because their whole bone effect that happens once they die, where their bones stay scattered around the arena. Honestly, I'm surprised no one's made a mod yet that involves that. There used to be like a mob dismemberment mod or something where like when you would kill a mob, their pieces would fly all over the place. I kind of wish they would make a more modern version of that. But sort of like how the mutant skeletons die, the body parts are scattered everywhere. Oh, they took one down, actually. Alright. One remaining. He actually hasn't been hit once yet. That's crazy to see that. Meanwhile, one of the mutant skeletons is about to die. They've hit him a few times now that they're focusing on him. So we'll see how that goes. Also, apologies, this video did end up going out a little bit later. I have no idea when I'm going to be able to upload this. All I know is I'm recording it at 9:30 a.m. Just keep that in mind. Alright, you guys got him, and they won. Alright, in the interest of time and this taking too long, I am going to move on to the semifinal round right now. And I know it might be upsetting a few people, but just keep in mind, I'm extremely tired. And also, based on how these fights are going, it's very easy to predict how they will go. So semifinal round, 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. Let the round commence. And yes, I really think 4-on-4 is a semifinal round for these guys, considering what's been happening. I'm hitting caps lock instead of my A key to move around. I was like, why am I not moving? But yeah, really interesting fight. I don't know what else to say about it. It's kind of weird because there isn't much hitting, if that makes sense. No, not many of these guys are actually landing shots. It's kind of just like a hit and miss sort of thing. Well, I should say the Ender Guardians are always hitting their shots. It's the mutant skeletons that are missing a lot, and they're supposed to be the most accurate creatures in the world. If you guys watched my Project Neo series that I did a while back, you'll know that the mutant skeletons are not exactly the easiest mobs to deal with in survival mode. It's just kind of funny that they're being played for fools in this sort of arena situation right now. They're trying, though. But it's going to get easier for them if they eliminate any of... It's going to be easier for either side, whoever eliminates the first opponent. Oh, one mutant skeleton has died. And I think a guardian has died as well. I don't see the fourth one. I only see 3. Oh, but 2 mutant skeletons remain, though. This is going to be really tricky how this is going to go. They are trying their best, though, to get this fight over with. It's just kind of sad for the mutant skeletons. They're being torn apart in this situation. Oh, we did get hit a few times. At least the little Ender Guardians can't heal. If they could heal, that would be a total game changer, and they'd probably never lose at that point. At least against this particular foe. They're also like 3 times, not 3 times, they're like twice the size, too, of the little Ender Guardian. Kind of funny. Also, I guess I just give my little, my note during the video. Oh, there's only 1 mutant skeleton left. For those who don't know, Orespawn has updated again. The 0.7 development version I reviewed yesterday is now compatible and put into our 1.12 mob battle series. So if anyone would like to suggest any 1.12 fights involving Orespawn, feel free to do so. But without further ado, let's move on to the semi-final round. If you have not done so already, leave a like on the video. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let the final round commence. Now you might be thinking, but Austin, 6-on-6, that's just like 4-on-4. Well, if history has taught us anything about our mob battles, anytime we up the numbers and keep the ratio even, things can actually change depending. So we'll see. But once again, it is going to come down to whichever eliminates the other side first, at least their first opponents. It's a little bit hard to keep track of all 6 on each team, though, so we're just going to have to play it by ear. If I see any bones on the ground, that kind of tells us who's died first. But so far, I'm noticing more hits on the actual Ender Guardians. But we'll see. At least they talk. Alright, I could be wrong. My eyes could be deceiving me, but I actually think one of the Ender Guardians have died. Possibly. Yeah, I think one of them has died. None of the mutant skeletons have died yet, however. So we'll see how that goes. I have to say, though, this has been one of the wackiest fights we've seen recently. Actually, I think another Ender Guardian has just fallen, so there's only 4 left versus the 6. But once the mutant skeletons start falling, that will make the difference. Oh, I'm hearing a lot more teleporting. It's almost like they're being pressured by a lot more mobs now. And of course, the mutant skeletons, as they eliminate... Well, I just saw him ribcage that one. Oh, the first mutant skeleton has died, though. But yeah, as the Ender Guardians are falling, these skeletons can focus more and more on their remaining targets. But that being said, I just realized the final bone move that the mutant skeletons, when he dies, actually would not work against these guys because they can teleport out of the projectile. Because for those who don't know, all Ender mobs that have the qualities of an Enderman will avoid any projectile at all costs. The only times there's an exception is if something is different, like in mods. But most of the time, they can avoid it. Which makes this fight actually so interesting. But that being said, there is only 2 Ender Guardians left, and they are fighting against 5 mutant skeletons. Scratch that, 1 Ender Guardian left fighting against 5 mutant skeletons. It's only a matter of time. He has 1 HP. The only thing that can happen right now is he accidentally teleports into one. And he has died. I didn't even see it happen because I looked away. But if you guys thought this was going to go a different direction, then please let me know in the comment section. Otherwise, that is going to do it for this mob battle. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, be sure to smash the like button, share your support, subscribe if you are new. And do not forget to comment down below which fight you would like to see next. And of course, as always, the most thumbs up comment will be the one chosen. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Goodbye.